Honor's View 10 is an incredible phone. At £449, it rivals the impressive OnePlus 5T, but similarly lacks waterproofing capabilities. Honor launched its latest flagship phone, the Honor 9, in July 2017. This incredible phone went head-to-head with the OnePlus 5 and narrowly lost out to its rival in two key areas, in camera and battery performance. Since then, both companies have launched new 18:9 flagship handsets, the OnePlus 5T and Honor View 10, on review here, and they are both in direct competition once again. Honor View 10 review. What you need to know this time: the two phones are even closer together than before. The Honor View 10 is a 5.99-inch smartphone with an 18:9 display, just like the OnePlus 5 tons. Both phones have 1080x2160 resolution screens as well, and neither has waterproofing. It isn't entirely identical, though, with a different looking design reminiscent of the Honor 8 Pro, a HiSilicon Kirin 970 CPU, 6GB of RAM, and 128GB of storage as standard compared with the OnePlus 5T's 64GB. Other key points of difference include 256GB of storage expansion support via microSD. The OnePlus 5T has no storage expansion. Honor View 10 review. Price and competition. The View 10 is now available in France, Germany, India, Italy, the UK, US, Spain and Russia, while other territories will have to wait for an unconfirmed launch date. Honor View 10 review. Design and build quality. The first thing you'll notice when you pick up the 6.97mm thin View 10 is its large 5.99 in 18:9 LTPS IPS display and thin bezels. Unlike the Samsung Galaxy S8, the View 10's display doesn't roll off the edges, but it's still a striking phone. The design of the chassis is a bit of a throwback, however. Instead of improving on the glass-backed Honor 9 and 8, the View 10 adopts the Honor 8 Pro's aluminium rear panel. I prefer this, as the View 10 is much less prone to fingerprint smudging, and doesn't need constant cleaning. It's available in two colors, navy blue, which is Honor's signature color, and midnight black. The fingerprint sensor squeezes its way onto the front below the display, but this isn't a move I approve of. At least it's quick, though, and as with the Huawei P10 and P10 Plus, it also supports swipe and tap gestures for navigation. Swipe left for home, right for recent apps, and tap to go back, which means you can ditch the on-screen buttons and make the most of the phone's big display. It's also good to see that Honor has retained a 3.5mm jack on the bottom edge, a feature that's inexplicably being removed by some manufacturers, including Honor's parent company Huawei on the Mate 10 Pro. There's also a USB Type-C port here with fast charging capabilities and support for Honor's 5V/4.5A supercharged scheme, plus NFC and dual SIM 4G capabilities. The secondary SIM slot can be sacrificed for a microSD card, with which you can expand the phone's 128GB of internal storage with an additional 256GB of space. The one big miss in terms of features is a lack of waterproofing. Unlike the Samsung Galaxy S8 or S8 Plus, you'll not be able to take this into the pool and snap away.